guys. Hi there. Shatteredciv here at the helm of the tractor. This time around, at least. I was just actually playing Bus Simulator. I was actually gonna fire that up too. I figured that, let's stay away just from 7 Days to Die for now, because I am not 100% really. It wasn't worth the wait. The storm system's kind of neat, but just the biome progression is just absolutely bizarre. I'm just not sure why they want to incorporate that. And I didn't get anybody leaving me a comment other than Half-Ass Gaming. Thank you very much once again, brother. I did see that comment. Let me just double check here. I am just going to talk until I am ready to rock and roll, but at the same time, I want to make sure that the stream is up and running. All right, looks like we're good. That's the second time I had to start it, guys, just to make sure that it was actually running. Shit. Okay. All right, we got sound. Now, I'm just going to wait for some of you guys to come on in. Say hello. And we are going to get to it. So, anyways, guys, I was playing the Bus Simulator. It's free if you have the extra, I think. Bus Simulator 22. Now, what's interesting is, I've applied to be a school bus driver. It was like one of the guys that got back to me, so I'm like, fuck, whatever job, I'll take it right now. Not to mention, being able to drive out in the city or outside the city would be nice. It's not always that way. There's a lot of inner city driving as well, but I'll see how it goes. But I mean, it's a large vehicle, so I wanted to get back into the saddle again and get used to driving big vehicles. Now, anyone who knows me, I started buying Farming Simulator years ago, and Snow Runner as well, to kind of get used to the large vehicles. Now, while I find Snow Runner's driving to be superior, you don't really get the options of the vehicles I'm looking for, as well as the environments are just way over the top. Okay, anyone who's played Snow Runner, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Speaking of, I should get back into that game, man. It's just an absolutely brilliant game. Okay, guys. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday night. I'm just chillaxing. Roommate's away. I wasn't actually going to do a stream today. I streamed yesterday for about 8 hours. Absolutely was brutal. Speaking of AI, that looks a lot like the AI artwork, doesn't it? Or, maybe a picture with maybe a Photoshop filter. All right. I keep forgetting this is on the SSD drive. It loads up fast, man. I'm like the other day I was staring like at 100%, thinking that the screen's just going to flip over, and I see in the bottom left corner it says start. Okay. Ironically enough, the last time I played this was pretty much last year at almost the exact same time. I do like the game, guys. Like I said, anyone who's familiar with the channel, you guys know what I like. And I did decide to get back into this, just quite, like I said, simply because I need to start practicing driving the big vehicles again. So I think the Bus Simulator may be a little more up my alley, but unfortunately I looked. They do have a DLC add-on, which is super annoying. They have an add-on, and unfortunately, the add-on is only for bus drivers, like school bus drivers, but you got to pay for it. It's like a $20 DLC. Now, let's take a look at the stuff that we own. And, of course, used vehicles. You'll see right now we have a very, very small balance. And that is because I've bought all these things, releasing these on these fields. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to jump from vehicle to vehicle. It's funny, as soon as you actually come back to the game again, it just all comes right back to you again. It's decent. It's like riding a bike, this game. I'm only going to play this for a couple hours, guys, so what we're going to do is probably clean up these fields and then probably start to plow them. I know that I can sometimes play this game for hours and hours and hours on end. And it does require quite a bit of hours put into the gameplay, I suppose. I'd like to get that property across the way and turn that into a golf fucking park. Right over there. That'd be perfect for like a back nine or something. All right, we're going to start that engine. Turn it on, lower the baler, and we are going to go. Now, this is all nice and chilled, guys. It's not exactly what I'm looking for, but you know what? We're still dealing with large vehicles. You have to get used to those wider turning ranges and radiuses. And there's also track, what do they call it? Track drift or something for the buses. Because the buses aren't equally spaced out like a car, it doesn't turn on an exact perfect radius. It unfortunately, when you turn to the right, the back wheels have a smaller turning radius, and that results in possibly getting up onto curbs and so on and so forth. Definitely stuff you do not want to be doing, especially if you're picking up kids or they're hot single moms. Don't want to be flattening the kids, man. That's a bad first impression. But anyways, like I was saying yesterday, guys, there's a lady that she just got charged with, or a driver, sorry. Was it a lady? Anyways, it was an elderly person. This person was probably a little too old to be driving, but child or negligence causing death. And basically what happens is that the guy failed to make sure that the oncoming lane and the rear lanes were clear of traffic or traffic that had slowed down. So instead what he did, he stopped, just opened the door, kid got off, went crossed around, and there was a delivery driver, knew the country. Boom, just fucking blasted right past the bus. Despite it having, big flashing stop signs and a fucking crossing guard protector and stuff like that, right? I mean, it made me really kind of think again about, shit, man, do I really, really, really want to get into this job? I do. I need a job. But I don't want to be thrown in jail, man, for fucking, some other driver's fucking gross negligence. Now, I suppose if there's nothing you can do, and you can see it coming from miles away, that might be a legit excuse. I mean, but yeah, it's a shame. These people, they really enjoy their jobs, and people that like driving, like me, I mean, that's fine, but it's a big vehicle, and there's people, you'd be surprised, they fucking are absolutely clueless around the fucking street. All right, I'm just going to tap up the speed here just a tad. This guy's got to do a double pass for me to get the grass baled up. Now, that's the thing, guys. We are actually, we moved over into grass now. I'm not sure how the hell I'm going to pick it up. I have no idea. I might have to take a baling contract, and then I would like an automatic baler, though. And unfortunately, leasing one, I might have to take a loan, but that will probably pay off in spades, especially if I use this big-ass tractor here. I'm not sure if I own this or not. I could check. We'll do it on our next turnabout here. Yeah, the guys, I remember my daughter one day, she's like, why are you playing this game? She's like, it's fucking boring as fuck. Yeah, well, you know what? It's also nice and relaxing. And you know what? I've always had a fascination with the large machinery and stuff like that. And I would love to do this as a job, guys. I could do this all fucking day. And imagine getting paid for it. Now, they're not hiring just drivers. I'm sure these guys half of them are fucking mechanics or something like that of the sort. No, it does. It looks like we actually have a large tractor here. Oh shit, man! We ended up buying this beast. Excellent. This has got some horsepower behind it. Yeah, a very, very relaxing game. I hope you guys can hear the sound effects properly. Let me just double check here. And I mean, not just me. Very relaxing game. I hope you guys can hear the sound effects properly. Let me just double check here. I mean, not just me. You know what? I'm going to jack that up just a tad. All right, I can hear that a little bit better. Yeah, I just want to make sure it's a little more immersive for you guys instead of me just blabbing, because there's going to be times where I'm just going to stop talking. You know, just get into the game. It's in the game. Now, yeah, it might not be everyone's game. This is almost like your step up from your walking simulator. Now it's like a really slow driving sim. But there's more to it, guys. There's production chains you can get building. You can get into different industries. Animal husbandry is a big one, guys. Like if you want to ride horses, there you go. Fucking fire this game up. And of course, you probably wouldn't be swearing like I am if you're riding horses. You'd be clutching your pearls in anguish listening to the way I talk like a pirate. All right, nice big tractor. I'm glad I made this purchase. It's got power. It's a little bit big for the other fields off to that direction there. What is that? South, probably, I think. Now, unfortunately, guys, we will probably take a quick look at Bus Simulator. We might play that tomorrow in anticipation of me getting my school bus driving license. That is if I can pass the police check. Oh, shit, I'm going to have to slow down. This guy's just the Pharaoh, what do you call it? The Pharaoh at the back, a windrow, I think that's what it's called. That there, it's just that is basically your 1950s model, if not 1940s. So yeah, we're gonna have to like upgrade that. We could have one that would do this field in probably about 5 minutes, but again, if you look at the top right corner, we don't really have a big budget at the moment. This is pretty much self-driving though. All we're waiting for though, I've got to determine how we're going to start picking up these bales of hay. Now this is my field. I plan to buy if you watch my other playthrough, guys, I was actually, like it was unfortunately when I jumped over from the PS4 to the PS5, it wiped out my map. But over there, I had that property over there. We're going to get it back again. So we're going to own all that over there. It's just basically we're going to own big corner lots. And this one here is absolutely ginormous. It brings in so much money. Once you start getting the money flowing in from here, you almost feel like the game's not really worth playing anymore. But we're still there. I'm also not playing, guys, on seasonal mode, and that is super important. Now, the seasons, do change, but the crops aren't based off of the seasons. It's based off of a time rather than a season or when you planted them. If you want to get into that realistic aspect, guys, absolutely go for it. You can set that up on your own, and again, I do that once I get larger fields. For now, I'm just trying to just get my empire going here and get out of the black, get some nice machinery, because as you can see, this thing here, that whole thing is probably, you know, like 75 years old altogether, man, like, or 60 years, like, guaranteed. That might be as late as the 80s, but you know, there's still 50-year-old machine. and that windrow is just as basic as it comes. I think I ended up just seeing it for sale, and I ended up just buying it. All right, I don't know where this idiot's going. That is a big hunk of machinery, though, this thing. This is wicked. Now, I have not gone into production chains or anything like that. I would love to get into it. But again, I need to be able to have a big kind of resource to actually start the production chain up, such as huge wheat fields. Like where I can not only sell the wheat, but I could also then start to process it as well. Yeah, it's a good little game, though. Now, this is Farming Simulator 22. They are up to, I believe, 25. And it seems like somebody actually took my idea. They do have they have extreme weather now, which is kind of neat. I've always said that. Why don't we have tornadoes and stuff? Or if you really wanted to get kind of fucking unique, and it might hit a little too close to home, but you could have like mines in the fields and stuff like that. Right, blows off your fucking tractor fucking wheel, and you know, part of your field is destroyed and has to be kind of resurfaced and stuff. Have it so you're in a wartime environment, so you can get snipers in the hills. I think that's going a little too far. But I was thinking, like, honestly, guys, not only was I thinking that, but also hunting, fishing, big opportunities they're missing out on. And then also kind of like interpersonal relationships. I know that sounds like a lot for a game, but I mean, if they could start stuffing that stuff in slowly, I think this game would be the game to go to when it comes to basically anything you want to do outdoors. Like shit, if you could ride horses, I mean, you know, I was kind of shocked that the first time I played this where you couldn't get a fishing rod. I'm like, what? I bought this property because it had a big fucking river running through it. Okay, there's got to be a way more cost efficient. So this is why I play this game for so long, guys. It's not it's not that I just want to play for. You know, I'd love to just play it for 2 hours, but this is going to take 2 hours to do this bloody field. And the best part is, though, I don't have to have my hands on the controls because the size of the grass mounds here, it's just kind of keeping the wheels locked up and straight. Now, I'm seeing in the fields there is an absolute shit ton of rocks. These rocks need to get moved, which means I need to rent the machine again. There's something here. If you want to keep these fields top notch. Now, again, you can turn off the rocks if you wish. I don't. Again, I like my games grindy, guys. I know a lot of people don't. I was reading a lot of hate there for the 7 Days to Die X comment. They had kind of listed it saying, hey, the new stable version's out real soon, blah, blah, blah. And then people were like, holy shit. But there's a lot of people saying this wasn't worth it, man. There's nothing there. And like some people, like myself, are almost a little pissed off that I got lost my level 125 character for just the kind of the add-ons that we got, like a couple badges, some slowdown progression. Like, you know, if you really want to slow the player down, and people were saying, they said that because you have a great start, but the end and middle game is just crap. It's boring. And so what they're trying to do is slow it down with these badges, apparently. This is kind of what the theory is. I'm not sure if I 100% agree with it, but yeah. Like, if you're going to slow it down, have a slider for the amount of books that you find, and perk books. Toggle perk books on and off. You know what I mean? Now, I'm working on a system, guys. I wish I could mod it, but I can't. I'm on console. If anyone wants to take the idea and run with it, go for it. But what I'm thinking here is perks are very, very hard to get. Technically, it could take you years to actually master any one of the skill book trees, right? Sniper, whatever you're doing, right? But then also spending your attribute points needs to get slowed down. And the thing is, I've tested it. If you slow down the attribute distribution, it keeps the game stage down and the loot stage. So you almost always have that kind of constant, like, uh-oh. Like, there's always a feeling of danger, especially, like, so I was testing it I was spending a skill point every 3 days, and it was okay. But the thing is, it didn't matter. By the time I still got to day, I think it was 110, I was now, like, around level 30, and I had, like, about 30 skills. I had a whole fucking points left over. But anyways, yeah, I think if I slow it down even more, maybe once every 4 or 5 days, maybe possibly 7, that could be rather fucking decent. I'm a little drifting off of course here. Oh, didn't want to do that. Just looking for the horn. Oh, is it on? Yeah, it's on. Forgot how to honk. Like I said, it's kind of like riding a bike until now. I'm like, shit, now I've totally forgotten. Let's pause it here. Let's see where this guy's at. Let's figure out how we're gonna pick up this stuff here too. You know what? Let's just turn this off. You know what? I don't have my contacts menu up. Where did that go? There we go. Not like I need it, but it does show me. There we go, honk. You can't even hear it. It's a travesty. All right. So that's what I want. Damn, we're back up to some big bucks here. Alright, that's fine though. What tractor am I going to pick up all this shit in? That one might be the best. That one will suffice though. Alright, let's get into this sucker. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drive this one. Let's get this on the main road. We'll get it to the dealership. Okay. No, shit, almost killed me, man. Fucking crazy bastards. There's a stop sign there, asshole. Always doing donuts now. Fuck. Crazy fucking college kids. Alright, so now we're going to buy that piece of machinery. Yeah, only the best here, guys. Oh, yeah. 14 bales. That's going to bring us to Cashel Land. And you know what? We're just going to buy it. Oh, it has no license plate? Oh, nice. Oh, it's so sensitive. Shit, stop it. Okay, we're good. Let's just buy it. Man, okay, so a Pharaoh windrow is definitely something in the works. Okay, and this tractor definitely needs a repair job. Man, small town USA. Definitely a great experience. My speed's about this these days. I'm really getting sick of the city life. Looks good though. I definitely would like to play 25 though. But I don't really, I don't want to start over on another map. It'd be really nice if you could actually import. That thing's fucking big. That's huge. That's going to be really hard to pull. What's this other shit here that I got here? What the fuck is that? Oh, is that for, am I sitting on a job? I don't see anything flashing. I'm not, where are jobs? I have no idea what that is. So, oh, you know what it is? I think I have a clue. That is something that gets rid of low scrub brush. So, is it considered a mower? Nope, the mower's over there. So what the hell is this? Oh, that toggles it on and off. Hey, nice. Okay. Yeah, forage harvester headers. So what does this get? Oh, it gets a whole... Oh, shit. Oh, this is all right. Yeah, this is going to munch through a lot of stuff. Okay. All right. That is not for that vehicle. Sorry. Totally forgot why I was even there, guys. Yeah, this is going to be a big pull. I do not like the way the blinkers work in this game. They are so awkward to access. It's not just your left and right shoulder buttons. You have to hit your R1 and then your D-pad left or right on the console, and then you have to deactivate it again when you turn. Now, heavy vehicles, yes, they do not have automatic blinker turn-offs. You have to turn it off physically. That's just kind of a safety feature. This, I think, is the turn-off we need to go first. Whoops. I hope I have field destruction off. That would really suck. Oh, shit. I'm not sure. Where the hell's my field? Oh shit, not even anywhere close. Gotta get over a field. Yeah, the auto stack is nice. This is the way you want to play it, guys, so you're not spending too much time filling up your... They have different contraptions to pick up the bales of hay. Some work better than others. Oh man, alright, we're gonna gun it across here. I hope I don't bottom out here. Don't do it. Okay, where the hell am I? Okay. Gotta go this way. I have no idea. Alright, here's the back end, the back side of our farm here. Aha! Okay, let's slow it down a tad. I've got so much pieces of machinery here, I just don't even know what to do with half of it. Hey Louie, how you doing? Yeah, you know, I have to I will play the Long Dark. You got it. Alright, but first, see what I mean? Why am I picking up this? It's like one bale of hay from here. This is probably the worst thing I could probably ever do, but we'll start picking it up. I think we've got... Is that our fields over there too? Look at the deer. See, that was what I was saying, guys. You should be able to hunt deer. Oh man, I've got wheat fields over there. Or something. It might turn into Something soon. Okay, we'll grab that. Let's see what this field is over here. This deer is on the prowl. Okay, lots. Oh, fuck off! What is that? Oh no! Don't tell me I just bought two of the things. Oh no! Fuck this. I'm reloading. There's no. I'm not spending another. That's way too much money. That was too big of a fuck up there. I think I just saved just before that purchase. I think. If not, it's not a big deal. Oh God, man! I can't believe I did that. Come on, baby. Okay, so let's get this fired up. Yeah, are you you're a big Long Dark fan, eh? I can certainly do that. I'm only playing this for a couple hours, guys, just to kind of break up. There's a lot of people that also watch me for the farming simulator, so I wanted to make sure that I threw the loving out there. Yeah, what's going on here? Okay. Yeah, okay, so I'll let that guy do his job. I'll get some of these bales here. I'll do this one strip, and then that's it. Yeah, no, I do too. You know, I wish there was. I was just talking about that. I wish there was hunting and fishing. Like, doesn't that river would be just perfect after a hard day of being out on the fields and whatnot. Just going to hit that nice, cool blue water and casting a few lines, you know? Man, nothing beats it. I never really keep my the fish that I catch. I'm a catch and release kind of guy. All right, so we're going to get this tractor down to the far end. And I think what we're going to do, since I can't do both jobs at the same time, and since that bale, that baler is so big, or the baler picker-upper, we're gonna use this monster tractor here, man. I love it. Let's just make sure that I've. Okay, all right, good. Oh man, I can't believe I just bought. I took a big ass loan out too. I'm like, hey, yeah, bank. I need like another, 100K. Fuck. And trust me, you see how it depreciated to the value. If you notice the cost difference, just as soon as you buy it, it's now $67,000 from 90. The one that I own currently, which is basically perfect shape, is now like only $6,800. It's like, holy shit. Talk about depreciation. They say as soon as you drive it off the lot, right? It's just it's now half price. But yeah, there's a lot of rocks here, man. A lot of rocks. So yeah, what am I doing in the Long Dark? I got the platinum. I don't care. I don't care. I suppose I could do the signal void and stuff like that. That's probably important. I have a couple videos. If you go through my channel and I should probably preface it in the title, at least with Timberwolf. You'll probably get some pretty decent videos to watch. Now, because I don't tag them properly and I don't put descriptions in, it's not going to be 100%. But Yeah, I have a couple really good runs where I started off, I think it was in BlackRock, realized I had to leave because the Timberwolves are so bad, so I'm just like, screw that, let's get the hell out of here. Um, and then, of course, you end up in Timberwolf Mountain as your next stop, and it was me and my run from basically a newbie in a windbreaker through BlackRock, through Timberwolf Mountain, and then through Pleasant Valley, I think, even. I made it all the way to Mountain Town. It was crazy. That's hilarious. As soon as I stop and I look and I see the baler there, the carrier, the bale carrier. It's like, oh no. All right, so we can stop, lift the pickup, turn off the baler. Detach. Yeah, and another big thing, Louis, is that I'm going for my school bus driving license, so I want to get used to driving the bigger vehicles again. Turning radiuses, you want to know where you're able to turn, right? Like, you need to be able to get that close to stuff, even though when it looks like you're driving it, that it's not going to happen. It looks like you're not going to make the turn or whatever, but you have to be confident. Unfortunately, the steering wheel on this is really, really finicky. But other than that, though, it's a pretty realistic and decent driving sim. So if anyone's looking for any kind of games that will give you good reference points when you're driving, like, so right now, because we are in the middle of the vehicle, the hood is absolutely centered inside the two lines, right? The driving lines. But when you're in a rig, for instance, and you're on the left-hand side, all of a sudden the center line is the middle of the truck, the middle of the hood. And you want the middle of the hood, you want it lined up with this right here. You want it with a fog line. And that's how you know you're driving down the middle of the road in a large rig. Or any large vehicle that you're sitting on the left-hand side. This one's got a compartment for a buddy, though, man. That would be fucking awesome, man. If it was my own fields, I'd be drinking and driving all day. Fuck, I'd be hammered. Be having a party in here playing Combo Christ and Skinny Puppy. See, that's why you hire the drivers, right? There, you can, as long as you're on your own property, man, you can do whatever you want. Within reason. I mean, you're not going to, if you have other people running around the fields like workers and stuff, man, you're not going to want to do that. Don't take my advice as legal advice either, guys. This is, that's what we're looking for. But this is why I think I get a kind of a little bit of a following when people watch me playing Farm Simulator, because I'm kind of wacky. Yeah, not yet. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll have it in the future. What a wonderful piece of machinery here, man. Look at this. This thing's looking to look small. Look at that. There we go. Oh, this is probably my best purchase. Look at that. It almost looks like it's backwards. All right, let's get her done. You know what? I'm going to get the one bale that's over here. Yeah, so I mean that's a big reason why I decided to play this. I did start off today playing 7 Days to Die. I didn't broadcast it. Hit a couple more storms and stuff, and that's all right. Well, that's one thing that I like about this. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you can collect in this game. Back when I first started playing this, I think it was Farming Simulator 17. It was, yeah, thanks a lot, buddy. You prick, get out of the way. Now, what I don't like, this is, it's a really kind of a weird vehicle, so if I want to go that way, yeah, it's almost like articulated. A lot easier to do when you're in first person or third person. I've got an idea. I wish I had starting capital. I really do. Oh yeah, look at that, man. That's got such a great feel to it. That feels is about as real as it gets. Operating position, activate. And I'll just scoop that up. Boop. And you know, we're getting to the points of photorealism. You know, I would love to see it on a 4K TV. As soon as I get a job and stuff like that, I will definitely start upgrading my position once again. Let's get that arm up. You don't want it scraping on the bottom here. You guys better watch out, because total blind spots. Oh, that's not good for the machinery. Ouch. Okay for the tractor, not so much for the what do you fucking call this stuff? A loader. It's a loader. Okay, we're gonna call it a loader. All right, let's see if I can do this proper. Oh, totally misses it. Okay, am I fired? I'm fired, aren't I? Come on, man, you're not that sensitive. Oh, shit, fuck, it is too. All right, come on. This has got a great turning radius, though. That's the best part about the, come on, you can do it. Don't be a pain in the butt. There we go. All right. Now, eventually you can get a good packing speed going here. Hopefully this gets us some good money. I'm not sure. This is the first time that I've actually grown grass. I don't know. It's I think this is that's your reference point right there. That should scoop it right up. There we go. You want to get it just to the right side of the front fuselage. So it looks like you're going to run over it with your tire, but you're not. So that's what I'm talking about when I'm referring to reference points. Same with turning. That's a big thing, especially with like city buses and stuff. What you have to do, you have to basically, where the curb starts to go perpendicular to your shoulder, that is where you want to start making your turn from. You don't want to start turning any earlier than that, or you're going to be fucking flattening people standing on the curb. And trust me, man, that's an instant fail. Boop. All right, I want to just kind of get a baseline of how much cash we're going to suck up here. But I love it. Look, it looks so good, man. So good. I can't wait to see this on a 4K. Balefire, I got to bring this over to your place. I was watching, I think it was Fooster, the guy's name, some British guy, and he was playing some survival game where it takes place in Alaska, and you have to go to a campsite. It looks a little bit more of a walking simulator than, let's say, The Long Dark, but oh my god, the graphics, guys. Now his machine was chugging. It was doing about 50 frames a second, and so you're not getting the nice smooth 60 frames and above, right? All right, so that's that field done. Get that back into a transporting position. But guys, when you stopped and you just looked around, it was absolutely incredible. The okay, that you cannot do as a bus driver either. Reversing on city streets is a big fucking no-no. It's such a no-no that they say that if you have to, drive around the block again. Do not back up. Your 30% of your accidents are caused from reversing. Now, sadly, everything is written in miles per hour here. I'm not, I can't read miles per hour. It takes me too much brain power to fucking times it by 1.6. I guess if you just add half, like if it says it's 40 miles an hour, it's roughly 60 kilometers an hour. It's actually closer to 65, but whatever. Okay, well, let's see what type of money this stuff brings in here. There is a couple places, though. Hold it. Where are we selling grass? You know what? I'm just going to go to the main place. It's right around the corner from where we're baling right now. Look at that. That'd be a little scary. I've been up on a couple of the overpasses where it goes over top of a couple of them, and so when you're actually up at the top and you're looking down and you're in a large vehicle, it's like that is like, because most of the times if you're in a car, you can't see what's below you, man. Because you've got the wind guard and all that, and you know, just the safety rail, and yeah. But once you can see over that, you're just like, God damn, I'm up like you know, close to like 15 stories up. And you'll see me a lot of the times, guys. I will try to do the first-person mode here, just so I can get used to the steer. I wish I had a steering wheel. That's what I should do. I should probably go out and. But I'm fucking absolutely unemployed, dude. Louis, if I had money, I would be playing like some of the latest and greatest games right now, man. I've had a couple subscribers buy me a game or two. The Precinct was the last one, but it didn't have a lot of staying power. I like the game. What I would like, though, I would love to get a, like I said, like a wheel here. That would really get me into, you know, how to steer these things properly, right? And you have to follow it with the wheel. Like, it's. See, I've just jackknifed it. But, you know, if you get into third person, it becomes an absolute snap. But this is what I want to do. I want to make sure that I can... this might not be the right tractor for this, man. This might be kind of a nightmare for that, just because it's got two articulating points, which basically turns it into just like a regular driving vehicle, believe it or not. And I don't want to wrap my brain around it. We're just going to do this. It's another great thing for having such maneuverability and versatility. There we go. Now we can just plop this out. Poop them out. Because it was my first opportunity at a job in a long time, so that's the first thing. It's not really what I want to do, Louis. Or Louis. Is it Louis? Is it Louis? All right, how much cash we can get here? We got 5,500 bucks. Okay. Wow, 15,000 bucks. I'm okay with that. Yeah. So, anyways, I mean, it's a big responsibility. I was just saying at the beginning of the stream, actually, that there is a local person that's just got charged with criminal negligence causing death of a child, and it's like, oh fuck, man. Yeah, Louis. Okay, all right. But they spell St. Louis that way, don't they? Like, yeah, I think there's a couple different ways you can pronounce it, but I don't know. Okay, there's a whole bunch of money out in that field. Let's get that sucker into operating mode. That thing, that baler is always so disturbing when I see those bales hanging out its ass end. It's just, it feels like it's turtling or something. Oh shit! Are you kidding me? Oh, did I change the size on these suckers? Oh shit! I mean, that's going to get us more money, but let's try to pick up another one. I don't think this is going to work, is it? Yeah. All right. Oh no 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 no! Don't do that. Let's lift that up. Shit! We got to drop this off. And the thing about this, guys, you can't just drop them off on the side of the road because they'll sit there forever. They will haunt your conscience forever with this bale. Will be like, why don't you love me? Why don't you take me to the store? All right, fine. We'll break the 2,000 mark or 20,000. No, no. What type of music is it? I like current music. I'm not one of those fucking guys, man, that listens to like 70s and shit. I basically, if the singer's not alive, I don't listen to the music. And I like to keep current. I like it heavy. I like it fucking basically industrial. Industrial metal is probably my favorite. Are you kidding me? Yeah. I don't know. Give it a listen. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit. You're not going to do it for me, are you? All right, let's try this. What, can I play the music? Probably not. I have no way to do it. I'm playing this on console right now, so I'm kind of limited. I'm liking the amount of money I'm getting here, though. Oh, it's another one. What happened here? I must have pooped it out. I hope this one's not the same. I don't have had. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I can't do that though. My phone is doing something else at the moment. But yes, I will listen to it. Wonder why the sizes of the bale changed over. That's good to know. I think these ones are the giant ones, though, so this is good. This is going to bring us in quite a bit of cashola. Okay, now that a whole bunch of lines are waiting for us, like a porn star at a VIP fucking meeting. Let's start up the baler, lower the pickup, and get her done. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow as well. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. We might go for the bus simulator. Like I said, I kind of want to get a little bit of learning experience thrown in with my stream. After all, I'm going to have quite a bit of an online presence over the next 14 days. So, yeah, I can't, dude. That's an instant flag. You're instantly. And the radio's fine, but. Yeah, you get copyrighted instantly from that. And I just want to keep a habit of not actually getting, playing that type of stuff in the background. I'm getting there. I'm getting up to like 500 subscribers. Maybe I lost one. Every time I do these streaming blitzes, though, I end up getting quite a bit of viewers. Tomorrow. I don't know. Monday might be the day to do it. All right, yeah, I can, this is the fastest as I can go, 17 kilometers an hour. You work on Monday, eh? Oh, that sucks. What do you do for a living? I think I should know this. I think you've told me this before. Yeah, see, that's the thing. My roommate does not allow me to do a lot of speaking. Now, that's not good. That's not good at all. Fucking son of a bitch. Oh, I know what those bales are over there. They're, it's what I've unloaded. They're probably only like half-size bales. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, there was a couple guys that used to, when I was streaming this initially, the farming simulator, these guys were farmers, man, and it was like fucking awesome, like just picking their brains. Look at this. This fucking tractor's a beast. Doesn't even slow down with that bale in front of it. It's just like, whatever. I'm pretty sure that bale would probably be disintegrated by now. Oh, it's starting to slow us down a bit now. It feels like it's a tractor pull. Come on, man. Just get to the end. We can do it. I'm 43. Living in Canada. And I'm telling you, man, the times are tough here. They really are. If you're looking for any type of entry-level job, man, you're fucked. Good luck with that. Oh, now it decides it wants to go over. No! Oh no, am I sitting on it? Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, alright, let's detach that. Come on. Oh yeah, baby. That's right. Hey, why is this guy over there? Okay, never mind. I was wondering who this guy was here. Oh shit! What's he got on the back there? That's not a ferrule or a windrow, is it? I don't think so. I wish it would show you what it is, damn it. Kuhn GF. Like that fucking tells me a lot. I think it's a tedder. Yeah. Which, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that either. A tedder does. A tedder turns grass around so it can dry faster. Well, fuck me. Oh, I've already done it. Yeah, so then I need to put it into the rows. That's right. Okay, alright, okay. And unfortunately, I am not able to pick up this bale of hay because it is like hundreds of... Oh, shit. Yeah, it's hundreds of kilos. However... There we go. Back in the saddle, my friends. Turn on the baler. We are ready to sort of rock and roll. Yeah, I guess we are. Why, how old are you, brother? It's funny, people always ask all these questions and then they never really answer back. You're just like, are you just data scraping? Uh-oh, hang on. 36. Man, I didn't really start growing up until I was that age. You know what I mean? Like, I actually started feeling like an adult around 35, and then, you know. You know, because you get people on here, and when I say the data scraping, I'm just joking, but, you know, people are like, yeah, what's your favorite music? What's your favorite restaurant? What's your girlfriend's first name? It's just like, what the fuck? Yeah, no, when I was, like, supposedly, you know, 18, like in Canada, 18, you're considered an adult. Fuck that, man. I wasn't, not even anywhere close. Even 27, I was just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Well, that's the thing with me. I've got divorced and stuff, so I was a stay-at-home dad. The ex-wife was making all the fucking dough, so it made sense until we got divorced. And now we're in this economic climate here in Canada where the cost of living is through the fucking roof. I can barely afford to keep a roof over my head. Like if I do, it has to be with like a roommate. It really sucks, man. Jobs, because of the mass immigration that we have here. We've let in like 10 million foreign workers in a country that's only got to like 35 million people, and all of a sudden it's like your entry-level jobs are just fucking gone. Like, so if anyone who wants to start a new career in Canada, good luck. You know, the last place I went, it was like a peasant little job. It was this guy basically wanted to go for it, and he knew that I wasn't going to take the job though anyway. But he was looking for somebody to cut grass, do the warehouse, fucking get stuff for him, and I'm like, holy. And I'm like, dude, I'm not going to do that for less than 22. But the thing is, these temporary foreign workers, are sometimes hired on through what's called a labor market impact assessment, and that allows employers to kind of claim to the government that there's not Canadian workers that are willing to do the job. So therefore, they need to hire these temporary foreign workers, and they get to get them for 20% less pay. So how does any Canadian compete with that, with these greedy companies? And it's not only like large corporations and factories. Like construction is barely touched. Like all the Indians that come here, they don't do construction, man. They're too small. Their frames they're just not built for construction. But what they'll do instead is they'll work variety stores and fast foods and delivery and all that stuff, right? And so anyone who wants to get a fucking job, factory work they'll do. We're pulling double shifts when they're supposed to be in school. Like the international students are supposed to be in school and they're not. They won't attend their classes. They'd rather work because 30,000 Canadian dollars, guys, buys you a house with land in India. So fuck yeah. Of course these people are going to be hiring these guys because they never miss work. Because why would they? Because for every day that they're at work, they're making like a fucking fortune back home. So, that would be like, North Americans going to another country, and then by the time you finish working there a year, you've got a house and money in the bank when you come home. Like, what? That might be a little close. That is super close. Yeah, one-handed driving, guys, does not work. Yeah, no, it's frustrating, Lewis. It's fucking, or Louis, it's fucking frustrating. So that's why I'm becoming a bus driver. Because it's the first opportunity that I've had in a while that's a driving position. But it's got a ton of responsibility behind it, man. I mean, it's the most valuable cargo you'll ever fucking carry in your life. It's essentially another person. I don't mind being a driver. But I prefer it just to be cargo. You know what I mean? Not human cargo. All right, there we go. Back on track again. All right, I'm not going to take the hands off the wheel. Just make all the difference in the world. Yeah, well, I mean, the way it's going, I'd love to, I'm not going to say I'd like to see Canada get annexed by the States, but right now, man, there's so many problems with our government that, fuck, man, I'm almost not seeing any other way. But what I really want to do, guys, I mean, my ideal is doing what kind of my friend's doing, where he's starting to make a passive income off of YouTube. Now, obviously, it's not going to be doing this channel. If it does, I'm definitely going to have to put a lot more work into it, get proper software to edit the videos. Have this as kind of a raw file, maybe do this on like a Patreon type thing, and then fucking put the edited files on YouTube. Like, and start building up a fan base that way, or just move into another topic altogether. I've got a few ideas. But I would love to get passive income, and then I have no problems with Indians. It sounds like I've got this fucking big grudge, and the only thing grudgy I have about the Indians right now is that they've just come into the country so hard and fast, and trust me, when they get in a group, guys, they're not as friendly as they fucking appear. But I would like to go to India. You can live there rather comfortably on the coast for $200 a month in the off-peak seasons. when you get around, you know, when it's their summertime and the beautiful weather, it goes upwards to I think as high as $800. So, but $200, and then your food is like another $50 a month. Fuck, man, sign me up. I do, yes. But I can't see them anyway. I don't have a place for them to come. I'm essentially, I was almost homeless at the beginning of the month. That was a little scary. So all of a sudden I was scrambling, and that's where I was coming up with the other channel. I was thinking of actually just biking around Canada and kind of getting, you know, exposure that way. I'm goofy enough and silly enough that I think I could get away with it for a while. I'm also pretty adventurous up to, you know, not to the point where I'm foolhardy, but I am adventurous. One of my favorite guys to watch is Gift Gas on YouTube. He's a train hopper, urbex type fucking guy. Now, the urbex I wouldn't do. The train hopping, maybe. Not in North America, though. In North America, it is definitely, it's a fucking rife with drugs and a lot of mental health issues. You know, when you're doing it in Europe, you're only on the train for about an hour or two, and then you're into another country. So you don't find this big, vast network of hobos and tramps and you know, vagrants and people, you know, dodging the law and stuff like that. I mean, it's a real thing. I lived on the streets when I was younger, when I was about between about 15 and 21, and yeah, that really opened my eyes, man. You know, having guns stuck in your face, like, there's no virtual signaling out there in the real world, man. All this shit that's going on here and the wokeness, and it's just absolute garbage. Because when it comes right down to it, when you're an actual farmer out in the field, or a trucker, or some mechanic or something, or on a construction site, dude, that DEI woke policy bullshit goes right out the fucking window. And anyone who doesn't think so, they're kidding themselves, or you're absolutely indoctrinated in some type of already woke industry to begin with. Canada's absolutely bazonkadonk, dude. Right now, it's the government. It's the liberal government. It's following in the footsteps of that fucking loser Trudeau, man. And I'm wondering why my channel gets shadow banned. See, this is the thing about editing. I would be able to actually edit all this stuff out, all the stuff that would totally get me flagged through YouTube. Like, YouTube's probably like, what the fuck? Oh, I know it's not real. It's policies put into place to, like, make people divisive and you know, tiptoe around. It's almost, cancel culture is certainly a thing. Like, if you don't go along with woke culture, you're canceled. You know, it's akin to making somebody, telling somebody that you have to go along with their mental illness and LARP with them, and it's like, fuck that. Like, what the fuck? Oh, it does it in your job if you refuse to call somebody a she, and who obviously looks like a man and is a man. Like I said, then you have to kind of role play with their fucking mental illness, and I'm not doing that. I'd rather fucking quit my job. Now, that's a big thing. Now everyone can say I'm transphobic, and I'm not. I couldn't give a shit what the fuck you do. Just, you know, don't expect me to call you a woman if you're a man, and vice versa. If you look like it, and you know, I mistake you for that, then that's fine. I'm not going out of my way to, like, insult you. But, you know, if you look like you've got a 5 o'clock shadow, I mean, there was a time where there's this dude that was at Tim Hortons, and it was definitely looking like a woman. But a really, really poor attempt at it, with the over-exaggerated eye shadow, like the smoky eye. You're just like, what the fuck? So anyways, I didn't mean to do this, but I'm like, thanks, dude, or whatever. And I'm like, whoops, right? I mean, I do shit like that, too. I mean, I had somebody say something. She's like, oh, I'm like, pardon? I look over. I'm like, no, I normally say pardon. And this time I said, what? And it was the lady from the fucking deaf society. She was asking for a donation, but she had like a, hey, can you donate? So I'm like, fucking, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have any money. Felt like it was terrible. You know, again, I'm not a bad person. I just, I don't think people should get fired, or, you know, statues being torn down because it's hurting people's feelings, or not able to have, like, Canada Day with fireworks because it fucking either A, scares your dog, or it's scaring the refugees because they think it's like a fucking another bomb attack. That's not my problem. You know what, whose problem it is? It was the fucking Canadian government who was dropping the bombs on those fucking people to begin with and then allowing them into the country. Fuck. Yeah, sorry guys, that's my rant for the day. Well, we play Farming Simulator. Yeah, whatever. Nobody knows these views except for you guys listening here. That's the trouble. Like, I don't sit there and make them known. I'm not sitting there broadcasting it on X or anything like that. Well, I kind of do, but it's more political. Yeah, no, I don't think my government should be telling me or anybody what to do. That's the problem that I have there, Lewis. Oh, I'm okay. Don't worry about me, brother. It's always the intellectuals that tend to you know, differ from the mainstream thought process. It's what makes them loners. And the government doesn't want loners, man. They don't want people to independently think. Like, they want to make people stupid. Oh, X. X is fucking hilarious. No, I mean, X is only a channel that I use to talk to viewers here, but I've actually got sucked down the little rabbit hole there a few times. It's pretty toxic. It is, man. I'll agree. I'll absolutely agree with that. So that goes to show I'm not totally unhinged. You sound like my roommate, man. Like, she knows that I'm fucking extremely smart, but she'll start deriding me for, you know, having more conservative views rather than liberal. And I call her a libtard sometimes because she's one of those wacko people, man. Like, just way too over the top. Like, you know, Trump derangement syndrome and stuff. No, but a lot of people would, though. You started spewing that type of stuff. And I'm not lost. Don't worry about that. No, these issues are never going to change with me, Lewis. I fucking grew up with fags, gay people. And, man, it was a great time to be alive back then, man. It was like fucking none of this shit where you got to tiptoe around. And it's just, man, if you're gay, nobody gave a shit. And then all of a sudden now we do? It's like, what the fuck? Oh, I can get better. You know what? I'll get better when I get a job. But yeah, X is pretty fucking toxic. Reminds me of the crossroads in World of Warcraft. Holy. You guys want a 4chan outside of 4chan? Go to the crossroads in World of Warcraft. Wowzers. Well, I better get on the move here. I'm going to do this one last strip. And that's probably also another reason, though, Lewis, that I've got shadow banned. I used to have a bunch of viewers come in back in the day. I had a really good crack at it. And, I'm just... Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. No, I'm sorry. I'm old school. And I don't want to associate with people that expect me to do that. And that's what I've got a problem with. Like, there's a lot of places where I won't work. It's the same with the Limas. I don't shop at Walmart, for Christ's sakes, man. I haven't for fucking, like, ever. I was one of those first people, and then you start hearing about how Walmart's shutting down, mom and pop stores, and it's like, well, and the people are complaining about this made in China stuff, but we know you're all buying it. Like all your companies where you guys in the States are shopping are just loaded with this shit. So it's kind of hypocritical. Not you, and not in terms of what we're talking about. I'm talking about in general with the corporations get away with just fucking murder, and I for one am sick of it, man. I want to get the fuck off the grid and out of these countries. I want to go to like Switzerland. I was thinking of that. I just want to go to some country and learn their language. I'd like to go to Japan. Japan's actually interesting because as soon as you get there, the first things they ask you is like, hey, when are you leaving? That's the type of culture I want to live in. I want a xenophobic culture. Now, fucking Japan's got its own bunch of problems, man. Like, the further you look into their history and even their current history, holy... when shit goes south in Japan, it goes really bad. Like, murder sprees with knives and swords and shit. What's going on? Anyways, yeah, I should never talk politics. I always told Balefire that. I'm like, dude, never talk politics, man. It's going to fucking isolate your fan base. And here I am doing it myself. But that's okay. Yeah, but they also fucking are, draw octopus porn. Like, fuck. Like, they're a fucking shining example. And, rape scenes and stuff. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, they treat women like shit there, dude. Like, your women are just, you're next to nothing. You're meant to shut up and make sandwiches. That's why they have those friend bars and stuff that you go up and you basically rent the women. And ironically, they have it for men too, so it's not entirely women driven. But yeah, Yo-Bai used to be a practice, and not too long ago, where you got you do got to pick your problems, right? I've got a lot of them. Where the Yo-Bai, you could actually sneak up and stare into a woman's room and break into her apartment. It was generally more acceptable outside in rural areas where is that filled? That's filled. Where it was harder to meet your mate, so you would basically become a stalker. Yeah, Yo-Bai. But there was this one guy back in the, I think it was the 30s. He ended up going on, basically turned himself into a fucking Navy SEAL SAS guy, strapped two flashlights to the side of his head, and just basically dismembered a whole village in one night. All because he had tuberculosis. Like, this is the shit that we should be worrying about. Fucking crazy people. I just want the insane asylums back, man, so we don't have to get pretty fucking worried about getting randomly stabbed on the streets by some fucking psycho having a psychotic break. That's my biggest thing. Like, we abolished basically our insane asylums back in the early 90s, and that's when everything started going to absolute shit. Anyways, I realized there might actually be some people from X here. I did add a bunch of people, some friends and stuff. They're trying to talk to me. I'm antisocial. I'm not really looking to chit chat with anybody. I do like to stream, and I like to kind of have content with you guys. But that's about it. Outside of like gaming, I'm not really much of a fan. So I wouldn't surprise me if we get a couple people that I followed recently maybe popping in here. So I mean, yeah, there's definitely a chance that political views are going to be pretty off the wall. I can't, brother. I can't. It's where I actually I refuse to use Facebook. Like I said, I'm a guy of my principles. I stick to what I fucking my ideals. I don't change for anybody. Dude, trust me, I'm not a Musk fan. I had some guy report me. He's like, I'm gonna tell on you. You're making fun of Musk and shit. I'm like, fuck him. He's a fucking wiener. There's something wrong with that guy in his head, dude. Guaranteed. The day he called that the Thai guy called him a pedophile because they refused his help with all his little fancy robots and shit when they were trying to rescue the soccer team. Fucking put that out on Twitter that he was a pedophile. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, one of the guys, one of the divers ended up perishing. It was fucking really in bad taste. Dude, I'm not going to fucking attribute my whole character to one app that I'm using. That's ridiculous. I also use, like, DeepSeek, so am I some Chinese fucking spy now, too? No, there's something wrong with him. I fucking guarantee you. Anyways, yeah, no, X is fine. I use it for my news source. That's where I can get my my news source in aggregate data. Although, like I said, I'm starting to use AI for that more and more now. If I'm looking for top news or weather with bug reports and UV index, fuck, man, just go. Yeah, well, sign me up, brother. I would love to go to Farong or Chongqing. No, but I would never be a trader either. Those people are fucking need to get killed as well, man. There's a whole bunch of people out there that don't deserve the luxuries that they have in life. And they've got it through cheating or stealing or killing or being a scumbag. Yeah, well, anyways, yeah, DeepSeek was pretty good. I want to get the jailbreak version of it, though. I'm going to work on that. Probably shouldn't say that out loud. Yeah, no, I'm one of those guys where when I start a new job, my last boss, I wasn't really like casual with what he wanted. He wanted like all the Google apps fucking downloaded, like Lens and Drive and blah, 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 and it was all fucking crap. And I'm just like, dude, I don't want to be tracked by fucking, I've got a Faraday bag for fuck's sakes, so I don't get tracked by my cell phone provider. I definitely do not want to give my information to a fucking some big ass American company, man. No way. that's like slowly taking over the fucking world with their AI and stuff. Like, fuck that. That's my concerns. Not whether I should be calling a he a she or she a he. There's way more fucking things that we need to be worrying about. It is too late, I think, right? You know, because as soon as you make AI open source, there's going to be some fucking clown in his basement that's thinking he's going to fucking make the next Skynet. We know it. Man, look at the Blue Whale game, where these guys, these administrators, would basically have you do 50 tasks and then at the end of it, kill yourself. And there would be people that would actually do that, and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, and there's the sick people that out there that would do that. You're just like, oh. Death sentence in my world. Yeah, this video is going to get lots of views, I'm sure. Okay. Nothing like farming with Shatteredciv talking about current world politics. We got to stop that. You know, though, it's really easy to get into. I would like to get that into operating position. No. It's easy to get into in this game because you're just doing such repetitive tasks over and over and over again. This is the game that sucks up so much time, but you don't really get anywhere fast. Oh, dude, I'm not. I don't. Like I said, this is not something that bothers me on a day. I sleep well at night. Yeah, no, I couldn't. But I prefer to work in an industry where it's not the cancel culture and woke culture is. I pick my fights, and it's with my fists. Like, that's why I've got on a criminal record is assault charges and stuff. Man, I love fighting, and yeah, anyone who wants to fucking tell me otherwise or start fucking trying to be a bully to me, we're gonna get it on. Maybe I should stop working out. It's giving me too much testosterone. I see a little bale way off in the distance. Let's go get it. Oh no! Okay. Well, so far we've got 50,000 bucks. So about $45,000 we've got so far off of the Hales of Bay. The Hales of Bay. And in fact, it should be the gases of bales or something. Oh yeah, it is, man. I can. Look at a whole bunch of examples. Look at the guy. What is it? Hit her right in the kitty. Yeah, there was a Canadian guy. He got fucking fired for it for basically just coming out and saying that out loud. And the funny thing is, it was all an internet meme. It was like a social experiment. It was some media studies guy, and he's like, hit her right in the pussy or whatever it was. And then it spread. People started fucking being pigs and fucking doing that all the time. Every time they'd see a news reporter and stuff. But it was actually the first few ones were set up by this media guy. And fucking people started doing it. Fucking idiots. Like, why would you ever do that? Well, yeah, I guess. And they also get rid of them when they want to. Yeah, cancel culture may not exist for you guys down in the States, but I guarantee you come to Canada. We invented it, dude. We invented DEI. If you look that up, it started like Sweet Baby Inc. and stuff, man. This stuff is just absolute poison. Speaking of poison, it's unrealistic. Nobody's fucking taking any of this seriously. Not real people. It's the people with the far left fucking liberals, man. They're wacky. Oh, I don't know. The Conservatives, I'm fine with, for the most part. I wasn't when Harper was around. I fucking couldn't wait to get rid of that clown. But then all of a sudden Trudeau comes by and he just like, here, hold my fucking beer. It was like, fucking whoa. Anyways, it's nice to talk politics because my roommate won't. She won't. She knows I'm pretty passionate about it, so she's like, this is what I like about Balefire and I. We even if we sometimes disagree on some even fundamental levels, it's okay. We're still fucking buds at the end of the day. Basically we're pretty much on the same page, and we're both anarchists, so we're kind of waiting for the downfall of humanity. I can't wait, man. There's going to be so many people waking up with a rude awakening. I wouldn't call myself a prepper, but I'm ready to go. And who knows now? There's rumblings of like Canada becoming like a partner with the fucking Ukraine. Holy shit! Not on my fucking world, man. There's no way. We have been in that fucking milieu since 2000. Believe it or not, Canada has been stirring that pot. We've had our own guys, CSIS operators, and what is it, JTF too? Or JTF too, Joint Task Force. These guys are like the Navy SEALs and stuff, and they're training these separatists in Ukraine for the last fucking 25 years. You go back and you look up when the Iranians shot down the Ukrainian/Canadian airplane. It was a warning. That was an absolute warning to them, telling fucking Canada to go fuck themselves and fuck off. We know what you're doing. And now here we are. We're ready. We're willing to actually learn off of what their drones are doing. Those fucking barbarians. Wow, you guys are so efficient at killing fucking humans with drones. We want to be your partnership as a business fucking venture. Like, what the fuck? That's fucked up. I would like to be in Russia. Yeah, I would. I wouldn't mind. I watch a lot of travel vlogs, Lewis. Yeah, generally the more the culture places importance around the society as a whole, generally I seem to like it more. When they start to laud your individual aspects and your achievements, I find that's where the corporate greed really starts to sneak on in, right? When you're not building a better nation for everyone, then you just kind of just think about yourself. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't speak the language. It's not really a place that I'd want to go. Like I said, I'd learn Hindi. I'd go to India. I wouldn't have a problem going to India. Japan would be ideal, but again, I need money. I mean, Russia's got a lot of problems too, man. Especially they have. I mean, they're the way they annex stuff and they want to hang on to the empire. It's just but again, it's their world, man. I don't think we should be stepping in, giving them fucking drones to blow up humans with. Like, fuck me, man. That's so fucking wrong. All right, I'm going to shit these out here. I love it. I love watching the machinery, man. It's so decent. That's it? Doesn't that retract in? I thought it did. So I don't know. There we go, guys. That is almost. This is why this game takes so long. So now, if I wanted to actually plow it, I'm going to have to spend all that time. Now, I don't have the big tractor. I've got this one big one, which will probably plow fields pretty quickly. But I've still got to. It still takes time. I think you're limited. You're limited to about 17 kilometers an hour, I believe, for most of the picking up of stuff here. I hope this bale is not of the right size. Okay, well, it is. But these two over here are not. Yeah, no, they also have they have Russian ones, and Austrian, I think it is too. I like to play on the Americans, the American ones, just because it's the setup, the layout's a little more familiar. There's actually mods that you can get for this game, guys, which is also super awesome. Now, I am only excited about that because I am playing on console, so just having the option for mods is really super awesome. And as you can see, we're on 1-to-1 time here, guys. It is all on real time. It looks so good, though. You're free? In what terms? Like corporations? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a very, very complex. Like, I don't want to come across sounding like you know, I'm some fucking bigot or something. It's multifaceted, right? And anyone who knows me knows that I'm not a dick. I'm going through a little bit of a problem right now, though, with the immigration. I've got a big problem with that. That's my big concern right now. God, that tractor is just ginormous. It's like a fucking tank. It's bigger than a tank. I mean, any World War II tank, anyway. Oh God, I can't wait, guys, till I can play Combat Mission again. It's gonna be the first game I rebuy when I get a laptop for editing or whatever I'm gonna do. Yeah, and it's really cool. You can actually see how the machinery works, too. Yeah, I don't agree with that. That's never going to happen, dude. That's a pipe dream for sure. That's, I don't believe in multiculturalism. It will never work. It will never, ever, ever fucking work. We can see, we'll watch. Let's see how it all turns out in North America. We'll be able to see in the next 20 years how that's how it works for us. I mean, we can't even get along with the people that we're living with now. Like, how the fuck is that supposed to work? Like, you know, you've got your tensions between blacks and Koreans and fucking white people and holy fuck, you know, Indians, Native Americans. No one gets along. So I just want my own little kingdom, my own little world, and everyone else can go fuck off. Except for here, you know, this is where I can connect with the rest of the world. This is nice. You know, just keep it simple. Keep it to games. I'm going to regret fucking talking to you about this. That's okay. Channel's not going anywhere anyway. I am seriously thinking of rebranding. I've tried it, and it's trying to tell me that my phone hasn't been verified by YouTube, which is kind of funny. So maybe I should be finding a different platform. Maybe that's the key. Maybe I'll go to Discord or something. and Twitch. Okay, let's go check out the state of affairs for the rest of the my map here. Yeah, but brother, it doesn't mean I need to though. Like that's the thing. Like you can tell me that they like to be a he or a she, but I'll say they all the time. Them, they. It will never be a she or a he. So yeah, I can conform, but I'll never submit. You know, it's funny, Balefire, one of the first things I was like, check out Age of Wonders fucking 4, man, it's the best. He's like, Jesus Christ, they got fucking pronouns? I'm like, yeah, but it's really a good game. You know, at least they have it. The option's there. And, you know, honestly, though, when you're playing that game, because you are playing a bunch of aliens and fucking, you know, anthropomorphic creatures, they and it and, you know, Great Lord Protector all kind of make sense. Yeah, so I don't say that either. Yeah, I kind of find it's suspect when somebody's talking, but you're a millennial though, right? Or like a Gen Zer. That's probably where the difference is. I find when somebody says partner, I notice that a lot in social work, where I'm like, uh-oh, that's changing. And I'm like, why are people doing that? And then all of a sudden it's like, are you gay? Like why aren't you saying wife? It's you're trying to be enigmatic, like, I don't know, or special. It just, if you got a husband or a wife, you know, maybe if you don't want to antagonize somebody, let's say somebody's hitting on you and you don't want to say, oh, I've got a wife, then it sounds like it's fucking you sound like a fucking snob, right? If you say partner, oh, you might be gay. Okay, so this is Happy Fields right here, guys. This is my slice of happiness for now. Across the way is that big field over there. We can't exactly see it. We can check it out from this map here. So I am saving up money to buy these properties. If you watched the last time I played this game, guys, on the PS4, I owned this land here. I had these two fields. Those were my first two original fields. I had that one, and then finally I ended up absorbing all of this here. And then I was able to make super amounts of cash. And that's basically where I ended up finishing the game last time I played it. Ended up restarting, but this time I decided I'm going to try a little bit more of a challenge. I'm going to get it downtown here. And so as you can see, I own these lands here. And this one here where I'm starting to encroach. I'm going to end up buying all these and then bingo bango. But if you get into the farmland map, you can see the price guide of some of this stuff here, guys. That there, 725,000 buckaroonies, and over here, 160. This slice of heaven, 575. So yeah, we could basically just boom. And what I did the last time I played this, guys, this field here, I ended up basically just turning into a big, ginormous field that filled up this whole area here. And I actually had a trailer. Because when you buy this place here, guys, it doesn't act as a house. Believe it or not. I thought there would be a place for me to stay. The first time when I started off the game, it was the one I remembered, or maybe it was this one, where I ended up living in my car for literally days, man. It was the worst. And until I think it was this one. Then I bought the trailer. And then finally I had a place where I could kind of fast forward through the night. Anyways, that's what we're going to do. Eventually we're going to get our wind farm up and going here. All these trees here, guys, if you're interested in the forestry aspect, you can certainly do that. There's also animal husbandry. If you want to ride horses, you can actually jump on a horse on this. This is Farming Simulator 22, though. They do have a much more updated version. Anyways, guys, I'm going to call it a night. I'm still going out for a bike ride. I got to talk to Balefire as well. I want to thank everyone for joining, and give me a like, give me a subscription. I'm sorry about if my ideology doesn't really align with everybody, and I don't expect it to. But anyways, Louis, despite that, it was definitely a pleasure to talk with you, brother. And no offense, man. I really, just like I said, I'll conform. I won't submit. It's just that's really it. I've got my convictions, and they're as simple as sometimes not even shopping at Walmart. So anyhow, I'm going to say, see you guys later. I will be back tomorrow when we play we're going to either do the Long Dark, maybe the Precinct again. What else we got? Oh, Diablo 4 is actually coming out on Monday. And same with Jujant. I want to play that. That is definitely something. If Balefire ends up bailing on me, what I might do is actually we'll fire up Jujant during the day. I'll grab a few beers and we'll see how far we can get into it. That is some kind of physics-based climber where you're going up a mountain, and I think there's a storyline to it. It looks interesting. If you haven't seen what it looks like, take a look on the trailer and look for me on Monday. Anyways, guys, Shatteredciv, give me a like, give me a subscription. I will see you guys on the flip side. Take care. Good night. And respect those pronouns. See ya.